Arise, O compatriots. Welcome to this deep dive into one of Nigeria's most fascinating stories, the creation of our 36 states. From colonial regions to a federation of diverse states, this evolution shaped our nation's identity, politics, and unity. We'll explore the history, the key players, and the politics behind it all, using insights from historical records and research. If you're Nigerian or just curious about Africa's giant, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Let's begin. Nigeria's story starts in the colonial era. In 1914, British colonial administrator Frederick Lugard amalgamated the northern and southern protectorates into one colony, the Colony and Protectorate of Nigeria. This united diverse ethnic groups under British rule, but it sowed seeds of division. By 1946, under the Richards Constitution, Nigeria was divided into three regions: the northern region, dominated by Hausa Fulani, the western region, Yoruba-led, and the eastern region, Igbo majority. Each had its own assembly, but ethnic minorities feared domination by the larger groups. Agitations arose, like the Calabar-Ogoja Rivers, COR movement in the east, the Middle Belt in the north, and Benin Delta in the west. In 1958, the British set up the Henry Willink Commission to address these fears. It didn't recommend new states, but suggested human rights protections and development boards instead. Leaders like Nnamdi Azikiwe and Obafemi Awolowo had proposed state creation based on provinces or ethnicity, but nothing changed immediately. Then, in 1963, 3 years after independence, the Midwestern region was carved out of the Western region, creating 4 regions total. This was Nigeria's first post-independence territorial change, aimed at addressing minority concerns in the Benin and Delta areas. Fast forward to the turbulent 1960s. After military coups in 1966, General Yakubu Gowon became head of state amid rising tensions that led to the Nigerian Civil War. On May 27, 1967, just days before the eastern region declared itself Biafra, Gowon dissolved the 4 regions and created 12 states. This was a strategic move to weaken regional power, promote unity, and address minority fears. From the north, former northern region, he created 6 states: Northwestern, Northeastern, Kano, North Central, later Kaduna, Benue Plateau, and Kwara. The West became Western State and Lagos State. The Midwest remained Midwestern State, later Bendel. The East was split into East Central, Igbo Heartland, Rivers, and Southeastern, later Cross River. Politically, this favored the North with more states, ensuring numerical dominance. It also isolated the Igbo by giving minorities in the East their own states, helping Gowon during the war. Research shows this was more about political control than pure development. After the Civil War ended in 1970, Gowon was overthrown in 1975. General Murtala Muhammad took over and on February 3, 1976, created 7 more states, bringing the total to 19. This continued the push for grassroots governance and balanced development. New states included Anambra and Imo from East Central, Bauchi and Gongola from Northeastern, Benue from Benue Plateau, Borno from Northeastern, Niger from Northwestern, Ogun and Ondo from Western, Oyo from Western, and Plateau from Benue Plateau. Sadly, Muhammad was assassinated shortly after, but his successor, Olusegun Obasanjo, implemented it. Politics played a role. The North got 7 new states, the West 4, and the East just 2, sustaining northern dominance. The 1980s brought more military rule under General Ibrahim Babangida. In 1987, he created 2 states, Akwa Ibom from Cross River and Katsina from Kaduna, totaling 21. This responded to agitations for more local representation. Then in 1991, Babangida added 9 more, reaching 30 states. These were Abia and Enugu from Anambra and Imo, Delta and Edo, replacing Bendel, Jigawa from Kano, Kebbi from Sokoto, Kogi from Kwara and Benue, Osun from Oyo, Taraba and Adamawa from Gongola, and Yobe from Borno. Babangida's era highlighted politics, favoring the north again, with more states and resources allocated based on landmass and population. Critics argued it deepened ethno-religious divides and northern control over oil revenues from the south. General Sani Abacha seized power in 1993. Facing demands, he set up a national constitutional conference which recommended more states. On October 1, 1996, Nigeria's Independence Day, Abacha created 6: Bayelsa from Rivers, Ebonyi from Abia and Enugu, Ekiti from Ondo, Gombe from Bauchi, Nasarawa from Plateau, and Zamfara from Sokoto. This brought us to today's 36 states. Abacha's move was political too, addressing minorities but maintaining northern advantages. Today the north has 19 states, the south 17, influencing resource allocation since oil from the south funds the nation. Why all these creations? Ostensibly, to bring government closer, promote development, and ease ethnic tensions. But research deconstructs it. Military rulers, mostly northern, used state creation for control, favoring the north numerically and economically. The north gets more federal allocations despite the south generating most revenue from oil. This fueled debates on true federalism and restructuring. Agitations continue, but since 1999's return to democracy, no new states have been created, though demands persist. Nigeria's 36 states symbolize our diversity, from Abia to Zamfara, each with unique cultures. Yet they remind us of unity's fragility. That's the story of Nigeria's 36 states, from colonial roots to military maneuvers. What do you think? Should we create more states or restructure? Comment below. Thanks for watching. Remember, one Nigeria, one destiny. Subscribe, like, and share. Arise, O compatriots.